What is up, guys? It is that random dude from that random short that you probably haven't seen. This is my first video that I've put effort into. Please stay and enjoy. Y'all saw the title. I am on a journey to become the best of the best in the two-player community. And what better way to become the best of the best by starting out easy. We gotta work our way up the ladder from some random easy demon all the way up to codependence. Or maybe something even harder. I started off just tapping the screen, different sides, the whole ordeal. But eventually I ended up switching over to SEO device. I ended up knocking out the only easy demon on the list in roughly 9 attempts. Then I moved on to the first medium demon, Arre Robot, which I definitely struggled with a lot. It was a huge step up from the easy demon. It took me 870 attempts to finally beat it. Arre Robot was a much better introduction to the two-player game mode compared to however you say the first easy demon. I have no idea, but Arre Robot showed how difficult two-player was actually going to be, as the easy demon was more like a different game than two-player Geometry Dash. Arre Robot was completely different. It gave me a good feel for two-player, but wasn't overdone with it. It still had single-player elements to it, such as the boss fight, the ending. However, there was just enough two-player for me to actually get good at it. Well, good as in beginner standards. Overall, Arre Robot is a really solid level. If you're getting into two-player, definitely do this first. Now, on to our next level, Claim Our Throne, which I ended up beating at some random Italian restaurant, so yippee. In my opinion, the hardest part of this level was not the one two-player section it had in it, but instead the shrimp, armadillo game mode, whatever you want to call it. That I found more difficult than any other part of the level. However, I still did get a little bit of practice with two-player mode in Claim Our Throne. Out of all the two-player medium demons I've beaten as of recording this, the two-player section in this was the easiest, by far. Its simple click pattern and very, very limited amounts of clicks made it just extremely easy to do. Even though I'm meant to be getting better at two-player from this, it definitely improved my skill the most in just normal cube. However, if you're looking for a medium demon that's just a tiny bit gimmicky, this one might just be the perfect fit for you. Also, amazing song choice. Good job. Well, now it's time to move on to our next level, Iodine, which is definitely the hardest level so far. Iodine is when I started using my SEO device, and I started recording with a mic. So that is the end of this segment. I will now be switching over to highlights from the videos. Hey chat, so Iodine, it is a level of all time. I've actually never played this with SEO. This is my first time doing SEO in a hot minute. I haven't done SEO in so long, it's weird having noise. New best, 22%, let's go. Acropolis, if easy, and two-player, and decorated, and not Acropolis. Didn't hold long enough. Coolly Pop, 31% though. I have a feeling I'm going to be cooked in the ship, as I haven't touched the ship with SEO device. So, might be cooked. Maybe, hear me out. I do a practice mode playthrough real quick. Okay, so yeah, this is where I'm gonna struggle. This is where your ears are gonna bleed too. Hope you'll like hearing the sound of death. That's what I'm calling my SEO device. Props to being a mobile player. You can play wherever. That layout I beat recently, I beat that in school. Yeah. Just middle of class. I sat in the back of that class, so the teacher didn't see me just crying to my hands with joy, finally beating that thing after however long ago that was. Like 240 days? I can't remember if... 7 times 30. 7 times 3. Okay. Yeah, that took me just slightly longer than it took me to beat Acropolis. I got like 20,000 attempts in like the first 2 months, and then like stopped playing it. It wasn't even that I stopped playing Delta Stream. I stopped playing Geometry Dash entirely. 32%. I hope y'all like the SEO device. Give me feedback, please. I need feedback. All I know is ATG. ATG is like a 4-minute level, and that didn't compute in my brain when I was doing it. I would just have casual runs up to 95. I'm like, oh no, 95. Oh well, time to do it again. What's crazy about it is that I made a copy of it, did 3 attempts on that copy, and beat it. And then beat the Mulpon version of it. Trashy. I don't know why I called it the Mulpon, it's not. Yeah, I beat Trashy ATG like right after, and then I haven't been able to beat it since. I haven't tried, like actually tried, in a good while. I could definitely beat it now. Yeah, maybe don't talk during the transition. You know, maybe I should actually do like a run from the transition to 100. Maybe, just maybe. Think I should? Think I should, chat? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. 71%. Once I get that 5% notification, this is going off. Tomorrow. Oh, finally. Bro, mac and cheese buff is so real. Oh, I actually unlocked that ship. Oh my goodness, the old Nexus ship. Who else used that? I think SD Slayer used that before he changed it. Dog, mac and cheese buff is so real. Yeah, 2,387. Arre Toro. I've practiced this a tiny bit. Like I said, a tiny bit. So yeah, let's practice this real quick. Practice mode. I was actually gonna skip Iodine. And I was like, it's still a 2-player level, so I'll do it for the thick of it. Everybody knows. This duel is so much easier than the Arre Robot duel. If I remember which button to press when button is pressed button. English is my first language. My second hardest is Acropolis. The second duel's free, practically. This ship, on the other hand, I think this ship is the reason why it's harder. Okay, there you want to jump, like, really high. Not there, after that, pal, okay? I beat Acropolis, y'all. Oh, we finally got the run, chat. Okay. Okay. I've beaten Acropolis. Why did I think there's a pad there, dog? I guess my brain just doesn't register left clicks. It's like, you want a real click if you aren't the dominant hand. Like, no, dog, that ain't how that works. Real click right there. Okay, might work. Oh, I probably should have collected my quests earlier. But yeah, coolio. Okay, that took me 8:24. Holy pop. That's gonna be the end of this first video. So, yeah, yippee-ki-yay. I'm actually putting effort into stuff for once. Crazy, I know, right? Anyway, that is going to be the end of the first video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Do what I'm doing right now. Leave a like, please. Help me, like, actually become kind of relevant. We're gonna ignore Iodine. Help me become, like, kind of relevant in the geometry space. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.